It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Arrowhead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow!
Here's the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action, Mahomes. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow!
Hand off to the back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow, yellow! There's a line, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches. The 43-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young escapes out to the left. He can run it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Detroit Lions.
Plastic, stick!
1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. Brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! That's a line!
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll run now on second down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 4 coming up now.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they are all the way to that red zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll run here on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
Pass it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-point game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Gibbs now from the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. Pass caught. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
Mahomes on first and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Butker
on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Young working from the gun. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. It's Young, the throw here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready?
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs from 37.
Fight, 97. Let's go.
On play action, here's Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kyle Duggar there on the covering.
Green Jack. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete for the moment. moment, we do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. We'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. The give here on second. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Lions in the nickel. This is third down.
Yellow.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He finds Worthy. Complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
There's a dive up the middle. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Come on, set. Cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Set.
Now it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cycle. Set. Ready. Green jack. 45. White.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, it's an interception. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. He He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Young. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Made underneath by the back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Hits his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All the left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Young looking to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Where's it?
Another carry for it. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Going the other way. Lions have it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least it didn't go backwards.
Young working from the gun. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. It's Young. Ooh, out and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is definitely